Good morning. This summer, my husband Jeff and I celebrated our 20th anniversary with Trinity Cathedral. So it's extra meaningful to speak for the first time in those 20 years during the stewardship campaign. Jeff and I moved to the Cleveland area in April of 2001 and committed to worshiping at Trinity in August of 2001 after a few months of church shopping. We had been members of a medium-sized Episcopal church in Charlotte, North Carolina, where we met and married, and we were very involved there. So we weren't necessarily looking for a large church, but we came here and we were so impressed by the high-quality sermons from Dean Tracy Lind, Greg Jacobs, and Joe Russell, for those of you who remember them. And that high quality has continued today with B.J. Owens and Adrian Cook. We gradually started to get involved with the 20s and 30s group, and of course we've since aged out of that. But in 2003, Kurt Wiesner learned that we had been middle school youth leaders in Charlotte, so he persuaded me to resume that calling. I ended up being a youth leader for both middle school and high school for 10 years, and it's been a great honor of my life, and I have since retired from that. But I did survive at least 7 overnight lock-ins here, and during games of sardines, I've hidden in places you would not imagine existed in this cathedral. I probably couldn't fit into them now. But what I've also loved about Trinity is the opportunity to make an impact in so many different ways. Jeff and I have been on a rotation for a place at the table for at least 12 years, possibly more. We've lost count. And I've always been proud that we've been able to continue serving through the pandemic, albeit at a very different level of service. The need has continued to be there, and through the generosity of this congregation, we've been able to continue this vital ministry. In fact, that generosity has not wavered since the pandemic began. I was on vestry when it began last March, and I was impressed that the congregation pulled together and kept our pledges steadily coming in. Our time, talent, and treasure are always needed here, especially as we continue to think about ways to grow our missions and expand our impact. Whatever resources that you're able to give, please know that they won't go to waste. Thank you.